Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the channel. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Hey Bob, how's it going, buddy? Steve! Welcome, welcome. I tell you what guys, we are storming up the ranks on this top streamer website. We're now at 69 votes, which puts us at number 431 in the UK and number 571 globally. Bearing in mind, like at the start of last night's cast we were at about 2,000 or something silly. That's pretty awesome going. Hey Jab, how's it going, buddy? Yes, I apologise for starting a bit later. Got in from work, and you know, by the time I was in, and you know, spent a small amount of time with family before they went to bed, and helped put little man to bed, and all that kind of jazz. We got to now. So, thank you guys who have come in. Thank you for being patient. Because of the rush that we've had getting live, I am going to be eating my dinner. My dinner consists of my leftover lunch, which is peanut butter sandwiches. So bear with me a few minutes. We'll have a bit of a chat. We'll get things going, and yeah, once I've had something to eat, we'll jump straight back into the game. Now, for those who missed it last night, or those who've forgotten where we were up to, we are at the start of chapter 10 of the 12 that I believe there are in Dead Space 1. Swanky dinner, I know, right? Oh my god. Really fed up with this crap now. Currently snacking on some sushi that my dad brought over. Nice. Alright, bear with me a second guys whilst I try and get everything back up and running. I really need to try and actually fix my PC at some point. It's just a hassle. Peanut butter sandwiches do always work. They are kind of a win, no matter what, really. Curry rice made that a few days ago. Nice. I need to fix the window because that's not right. Sorry about this, guys. Every single cast for the last couple of days, when we've gone live, it's killed Chrome, which is fine, but my chat runs in Chrome. Or at least the chat that I capture runs in Chrome. So, you know, for that to crash as soon as I go like facecam live is a complete pain in the ass. Yeah, bear with me just a second. There we go. Let's try again, shall we? $72 volts. Right, what was I going to do? Yes. So we are instigating the new earning method today. So everyone who helps promote the channel, whether it's on Facebook or Twitter or Reddit or Instagram or Snapchat or any other form of social media type sharing thing, if you guys tag me in it, so whether it's the Facebook page at ChrisAkira, whether it's the Twitter page at ChrisAkira, Reddit if you want to take a screenshot, if you can show that you've helped promote the channel, I will give you 50 beanie bucks. Now this is once a stream that I'll do this, and it's just, you know, my way of trying to encourage you guys to help promote the channel. I know a lot of you do it anyway and you don't need the motivation, which is awesome, and those guys I want to reward for doing it off their own back anyway. But yeah, it's another way of me giving more beanie bucks out so you guys can get involved in the mini games more and that kind of thing. But yeah, so you know, that's what I'm doing. That's some stuff and some things. We are now up to 397th place in the UK, 527 global, with 74 votes, and we are finally #1 place in Dead Space ranking. The only concern is it's still, when I look at the page, it shows me as being offline, and it's still showing like the title from the 9th. Is that the same for anyone else? Anyway, yeah, enough rambling. I'm going to drop the music. I'm going to switch to Monster Mondays. I'm going to... What am I going to do? Gonna load that up. There we go. Once again, sorry for the delay in getting started, and I apologise in advance for me nomming away on my peanut butter sandwich. But a dude's gotta eat. Shows you the same. Why the fuck is it doing that? That's somewhat frustrating. I'll have to send them a message or something. There's a little, like below all the vote and the ranking and stuff, there's an option, like an email form to send them a message. I might have to do that at some point. You guys, my peanut butter sandwiches, they're mine. I'm starving. I've Hey Knight, welcome to the channel, buddy. Yeah, I've been at work. I left the house at like 7:45 this morning, and today I've eaten a lemon muffin from Costa and 2 peanut butter sandwiches. And by sandwiches I mean like, you know, 1 slice of bread in half. I've had 2 of those, and a slice of cake. And it's now 10:10 in the evening.
What do you cling to when all must seem so utterly hopeless around you? Dr. Cross was a true believer. She had faith. And now she awaits her transformation, her rebirth. Are you ready to ascend the temple? Of course you are. Have no fear. You will play your part soon enough. Witness the conviction of a true believer!
Dude, be crazy.
They're ready. Take them. Embrace them.
Dude is bad smeg crazy. There we go. Oh, that was a painful one. We're still saving up for level 5 suit. I think we are. Yes, we are. But yes, how's everyone's day been? What's everyone been up to today? Oh, get out of it. Don't know what she's stuck on. Oh, she is stuck on the fact that her leg has... I think I broke it. Maybe Christmas present wrapping and watching CSI. Nice. Work, work, work. Got an early finish for Attack Destiny. Level 27 out. Nice, Steve. I really, really need to put more effort into Destiny. Dat Ragdoll. Sorry, just marking for a highlight. Whoa! I have Destiny on the PS4. The leg is still spinning. Dance, Leggy, dance. This game. Okay, where's the nearest vent? Play some Hearthstone, played a little Payday 2, basically a very chilled day off. Nice. Sounds like an awesome way to spend the day off. Oh, the leg wriggled itself out. Oh, not good. Get down. Stupid head. He is a stupid head. His head is stupid. Power node acquired. I am breaking all the stuff. $22.13, bad ragdoll. $22.20, more bad ragdoll. Game be crazy.
Mr. Clark, I really must speak with you. I'm very close to your position, and I know you want to hear what I have to say. I can explain all this. So what happened? When you have the nav cards, I'll let you into the security station. We must talk. Hurry.
Physics, my friend tonight. Definitely seems that way. Alright, come on then. I know you're down there. I used a Grookey. Oh yeah, that's what that does. I got 17 shots of the plasma cannon. That's not good. Alright, Phil, no worries, man.
The life support system
Thank you for the luck.
has been shut down. You'll have to find an override nearby to get through the door.
Fuck. Alright, Bob. Yeah, thank you for the luck. Screw you, annoying tentacle arm. Alright, now. It's not too bad, like 8 and a bit hours for chapter 10.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist. Entering vacuum.
That aim was terrible.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
The game got very bright all of a sudden.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist. Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Let's go and recharge my oxygen actually. Before we go venturing off in here.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist. Life support and climate system
I
malfunction.
know.
Hazardous condition.
Quit
Please
your
contact
bitching.
repair specialist.
Hey, when I think I didn't have a fully upgraded rig to mess about with.
Exiting vacuum. Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact.
Should I come in here? Doesn't look like it. Foul, it's Beanie Bucks. Yep, kamikaze aliens. That creepy twinkle twinkle little star in the background, man. If you do exclamation mark bank heist and then the number of bucks you want to bet. If you scroll down, if you're on PC or laptop, if you're on mobile it's a bit more awkward. But if you are able to, scroll down and there's a command panel that will tell you all the various bot commands and stuff that you can use. But yeah, if you do exclamation mark, bank heist, all one word, space, and then a number. The number is the amount of bucks you want to gamble. If you ever want to check whether you've entered it properly or not, once you've done the bank heist command, if you then do Beanie Bucks again, it will show you a new amount. So it will probably show you 75, and then 150 will be in brackets, because that's what you're currently gambling. Yes, level 5 suit. Level 5. That should be the top one now. Yeah, all the inventory space. And 20% armor. I wouldn't count on that. Oh my god, my aim is terrible. I knew it. Getting swatted. That RNG.
What's happening on the colony is not a tragedy. God's truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found a marker. God's plan is unfolding. We are its inheritors. We will ascend as we always knew we would. Unitology is truth. And your death is the first phase. Be deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon, you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have faith, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them! Come back! Come back! How can you be turning away from the church in this vital hour? Do not abandon your faith. What's happening on the colony is not a tragedy. It's God. The truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found a marker. God's plan is unfolding and we are its inheritors. We will ascend as we always knew we would. Unitology is truth.
And the purpose of this game, it's a sci-fi horror Resident Evil type deal.
You will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have.
Are you aware of the story at all?
This is what we have been searching for all these years.
Quite happy to tell you if you don't know.
Waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back. Come back. How can you be turning away from the church in this vital hour. Do not abandon your faith. What's happening on the colony is not a tragedy. It's God. The truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found warrior. God's plan is to hold beyond it. We will ascend as we always knew. Unitology is truth. Your death is the first phase. Be deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon, you will be beyond any physical concern.
Yeah, that dude is a complete nutcase. Don't know anything about this game. Okay, quick story time. So, the start of the game, there is an animated movie that precedes this game that leads right up to the intro sequence for the game. So, what happens in that film? A summary. It starts out, and the ship that I'm on is called the USG Ishimura. The purpose of this ship is it's a planet cracker ship. So essentially, in the far, far future, in order to get resources for everybody and build new shiny things that destroy the world, we need resources directly from the planet. But rather than drilling and mining and that kind of thing, we just tear the planets apart. So this ship sends some of the crew down. They set up giant, hundreds of kilometers wide marker points, and then the ship literally just pulls the planet apart. That's what this ship was doing, and then something went terribly, terribly wrong. The crew on the ground stumble across a marker. Now, marker is the basis or the symbol of the religion Unitology, who believe that the world will end in an apocalypse and then be reborn in God's image. And it's all based around this marker. The marker is the key. So the crew on the ground stumble across this marker, and the captain of the ship and the head doctor are secretly Unitologists, because they're all a bit looked down upon, because they're a little bit crazy. So they're very excited when the marker is stumbled upon. And they make plans to bring the marker up onto the ship. Now, in the meantime, whilst they're discussing this, on the ground, everything's going a little bit crazy. And, the marker is affecting the people on the ground. It's making them hallucinate. It's making them, act a bit funny. And eventually that leads into homicidal tendencies, and everyone starts killing each other. Up on the ship, the crew are getting a bit restless. They're not supposed to be in this area of space. They're not supposed to be near this planet. It's all off limits. So they're all a bit antsy about, doing anything in the area, let alone pulling a planet apart. The captain starts to go a bit crazy, and after some struggling and some arguments and some kind of side story, there's a fight that breaks out on the captain's deck, which winds up with the captain being restrained and the medical officer trying to sedate him to calm him down. But the captain struggles, and he swings his head forward as the doctor is bringing a needle of sedative towards the doctor, and it winds up that the needle kills the doctor. It goes through his eye, and the captain dies. Then everything really goes to hell. So the marker is secretly plans to be being brought up to the ship. But down on the planet, people are trying to get away because everything's gone to hell. So there's one ship that manages to break the surface and head back towards the ship, the big ship, the Ishimura. But what they don't realise is that an alien creature is on the ship with them, until it kills them. So this ship autopilots into the Ishimura, at which point the ship crashes, at which point the alien creature on the ship gets out of the ship and starts screwing over everybody on the Ishimura. Fast forward, I think it's like half a day or a day, somewhere like that, and the game starts. And your character, Isaac Clarke, is an engineer, and you've been brought on a 5-man crew to try and assess what's gone on and fix it, and re-establish contact, and the usual sci-fi space story. So that's literally, like I say, the film ends where the game starts. You see the ship that your character is on pulling into sight of the Ishimura, and the film ends, and then the game starts with you pulling into sight of the Ishimura. So you start out the game and you realise that everything is off. There's no lights on the ship, on the Ishimura whatsoever. So you come in for a landing and you realise that the systems are out of whack. So you crash land onto the Ishimura. You survive, but your ship is fucked, completely totaled. So you kind of, all 5 of the crew survive. You wander out, you try and work out what's going on, and you realise very quickly that something's not right. There's luggage in the hangar bay, and all the security systems are down, all the lockdowns are in effect, and very, very soon after landing you get attacked by the necromorphs, which are the alien creatures. You get separated, so the two, essentially, if you're familiar with Star Trek, the two red shirts that are on your squad get killed very quickly. So you're left with you, Isaac Clarke. You're left with the sergeant, kind of commander guy, who's running the whole thing, and you're left with a doctor. The doctor and the sergeant guy go one way, and you get separated and go another way. So most of the game is you on your own in contact over the radio with various NPCs. And then basically what we're trying to do is find a way off the ship. As you progress through it, you kind of realise just how screwed up the situation is. You realise the fact that every system is down. And you basically, the first half of the game is spent trying to regroup and to find a ship. And along the way you discover lots of beasties and shoot various limbs off and try not to get your face mullered. The latter half of the game, there's 12 chapters, so around chapter 7 things start taking a really weird turn. Part of the side story of your character is that your girlfriend, Nicole, is on this Ishimura, and she was working there. And you're trying to find out what's happened to her. Now, there's no communication for the entire first half of the game, and then all of a sudden you start getting this radio message, and it's from Nicole, and it just says, make us whole again. I wish I could talk to someone. And yeah, the latter half of the game, so the next couple of chapters, like 7, 8, 9, you actually start running into her, and she helps you at a couple of different stages. There's some security consoles that you can't reach, but she kind of appears at, and she opens the doors for you and that kind of thing. And then she'll disappear into the shadows again. And yeah, as it is, the crew, your crew, has reduced by 1 again. The sergeant guy gets murdered. He gets beat to death by one of the big aliens. So it's literally just me and the doctor woman, and we've run into Nicole a couple of times. Now what we're trying to do, we found another ship we can use, but it's been sabotaged. It doesn't have any nav cards, which you need to be able to pilot the thing, and the engine was screwed. So chapters 8, 9, and this is chapter 10, is spent trying to wander around the Ishimura, scavenging parts from various locations. So we've been to the engine block, and we've taken kind of an engine component to repair the ship. And at the moment we're trying to find the nav cards. We've now found 2. We're looking after the 3rd one now. But along the way, we run into the doctors. Dr. Kine is the head doctor. He's the one who was involved in the murder of the captain. He is the one who's in contact at the moment over the radio, trying to get us to meet up with him and hear his side of the story. And there's another doctor who is the mustachioed, bearded guy who's going around murdering people that are still alive, and all praise me, not Scientology, my bad. Unitology is bad. The guy on the radio, the screen over in the other room, is very much, Unitology is the way to go. It's going to save us all. That guy there.
Do not abandon your faith.
So yeah, at the moment, like I say, we're looking for the third card. There are 12 chapters in total. We're kind of halfway through chapter 10 now. And things are going to get very weird from kind of here on out. So that's kind of the story with minimal spoilers of what's kind of coming up. No worries. I feel like I've missed one or two little bits. I don't know how much of it is relevant to the overall story. If anyone can think of anything important that I missed, please feel free to add it in. I'm pretty sure I got all the major plot points. No, don't do that. Damn. But yeah, so that is kind of well, at least you guys feel like you actually understand it a bit now. I guess that's a promising thing. I missed a bit where I broke the lift, I know, right? But yeah, it's one of those games where, you get one thing you need and then something else goes horribly wrong. In true, like Resident Evil style, you get a key for a lift and then your face falls off. That kind of thing. Or maybe not quite that bad, but, I don't think I'm supposed to be able to see that through the wall. Just a hunch. But yeah, like I say, I'm glad you guys feel like you understand it a bit more now. Which means I actually did explain it quite well.
This time, there will be no escape for you, my friend. You have been most resourceful among yourself. By creation 3, refolding the music of life itself. Now it's time to play your part.
That's what I was worried about. Fuck you, buddy.
Isaac, this son of a bitch just overrode the door lock. I'll try to run a bypass. Hold on.
Oh, hi there. That's not good. Damn it, die already. Where have you gone? There you are. That's right, this guy doesn't die. This guy is a complete pain in the ass, just regenerates. Oh shit, you're over there. Okay. Oh, not good. Where the hell has he gone now? You're still regenning over there. Okay. Where have you gone? Down there.
Okay, I bypassed the block. Get out of there!
Move, move, move.
Excellent work, Mr. Clark. Excellent work. Now, come and meet me in the executive area. The door is unlocked. Be quick.
Isaac, be careful with Dr. Kine. A lot of what I've discovered so far has come from his records. The man has clearly gone insane. He might be unstable, maybe even violent.
Yes, they are a nightmare to kill. The big guy, like the big, muscly looking guy, is actually invincible. He just keeps regenerating. Which is why I ran away very quickly. Oh yeah, save points upstairs.
You've made it! Oh, thank God you made it. I've been following your progress. I know you want to repair the executive shuttle and leave this place, but escape is impossible at this point. The shuttle shock point drive is destroyed. No. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. At first, I lost hope. I tried to scuttle the ship, sabotage the systems. But Amelia, she changed things. The church, they think the market is divine, but they don't know what's happened here, what's been released. Look. Look at this. That is what we found in the core of the planet. Mercer calls it the hive mind. It's the source, controlling the necromorphs telepathically. We were so stupid. But Amelia, she knew it could be stopped by returning the marker to the planet. The marker was containing it within the planet. Return the marker and seal the hive mind.
Please. I'm sorry, Amelia. I bear much of the responsibility for this tragedy. Now, I must take responsibility for ending it. Atone for my sins. But you can help me. If you repair the shuttle and bring the marker back on board, we can end this forever.
Like I say, one thing goes right, get all the nav cards. Big thing goes wrong. Oh, those bank heists tonight, Jesus. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. Not good. Stamp on him. Stamp on him. Kill. That could have gone better. Yeah, he needs a Snickers. Yeah, those guys are a pain in the ass, because if you shoot them, you basically need to decapitate them. I mean, every enemy in the game dies a hell of a lot quicker if you try and decapitate them.
Captain's log, personal. I want to set the record straight. By the time this log is heard, my actions will have been vindicated. I'm a unitologist. By now, it's probably no secret that we shouldn't be in this star system. Just another illegal mining job for the company. That is until the colony found the marker. That was when the church took an interest and chose me to lead this pilgrimage. They also ensured many of the mission crew were devout. My primary instruction was to get the marker up from the colony and on board the ship. Dr. Kine, the CSO, is an expert on the original marker and was tasked with deciphering this new one. He says he's making good progress. My decision to quarantine the colony is sound. They've got some kind of epidemic down there, and I can't allow it to infect the ship. Not with such precious cargo. Not when we are so close. Planet Crack takes place tomorrow. We'll continue to decipher the marker, and when we return home, we'll pass all our findings and the marker to the church. The government isn't going to cover this one up. Altman be praised.
So yeah, that was the captain of the ship. That's where everything started going belly up. Yeah, it's a 20-minute cooldown. Oh, we've had no retweets tonight. No one getting those beanie bucks. Yeah, I'm good. I just did green screen. For some reason the lighting was different when I started. Whoa, we're up to 80 votes on that website. We are now ranked 473 in the global ranking, 362 in the UK, and number 1 in Dead Space still. Yay! Guys, don't forget, if you do wish to support the stream and make it work towards the goal of becoming a job, then please consider checking out the Patreon link that just got posted as well. Even if all you can afford is the $1 level, it would be massively, massively appreciated, and it all goes towards improving the stream. Personal log. Goddamn unis are running the ship. Known so far. If you're on Facebook, that'll work as well. You can share the... if you check out the new Facebook page, the ChrisAkira Twitch, there'll be a go live post from about an hour ago. Probably about an hour and a half ago now. You could share that onto your Facebook. Yeah, screw you, buddy. To join is to survive. Something painful happened there. Actually, I think I might have missed a container box. Oh, I did miss a container box because the chair was on it. What we've been doing, we've been going about an hour. It could well be the finale. I think we're getting close to the end of chapter 10. I'll be about for another 2 hours or so, yeah. Because I started late as well, so... I've got to look after Ethan. But, yeah, it'll only take me to like 1 o'clock. I don't normally wrap up until about 1 o'clock anyway, so...
Excellent, excellent. Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Whoa. I was going to say that sounded loud. Come on, get him, 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 get him.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Boo. Oh, God, these guys.
It works.
Yeah.
Yes, this will work. There's still time to make things right. The shuttle needs to be released before launch. The control platform there. I need you to guide the undocking procedure when I start the shuttle.
Alright, Galen, take care, buddy. Thank you for swinging by.
Hurry! I'll take the shuttle up to the flight deck where the marker's being held.
Oh my God, will you fudge off?
Shuttle locks disengaged.
I'm en route to the flight deck. Meet me there and we can load the marker on board. Yes, Amelia. Soon we'll take it home.
I don't know if Kine is crazy or not, but we need that shuttle. Let's keep him on our side. For now.
Yes, it was one of the Healy ones, which is why we walked him in front of one of the giant spaceship engines as it fired.
Your time has come. No need to be frightened. No reason to fight. Many have gone before us, and now it's time for us to take the voyage together. Transcend death. Future take its course. Join me as I gaze upon the face of God.
Shrunk. Dude be dead now. Got away with that. He gone. But yeah, those guys, if you don't take them down quick enough, they're flying bat type ones, will regenerate the corpses. Which is why I spend so much time going around and mashing up all the corpses, because if you mash them up too much, they're like uninterested. Alright, Phil, no worries, buddy. Yeah, so that's the end of chapter 10. So we've got 2 chapters left.
Mr. Clark, I'm approaching the shuttle hangar. You must find your way to the cargo bay. The marker, it's being stored in there. There's a cargo loading lift there you can use to deliver the marker up to the hangar. Please, you must help me with this. It's the only way.
It's the only way. And we're back where it all began. Back in the first tram station. Where all those hours ago, we came in thinking everything would be okay. And instead we're greeted with those fuckers. Oh, it's this bit. This bit's a bit of a pain in the ass. Because this bit is one giant rail section. Sounded fun. Okay. There it is.
Delivering cargo shipment 782. Kinesis module required for further cargo transport.
Alright. Deep breath, and we start again. So this is all this bit is. It's like, you know, pull the marker across a bit and then kill lots of enemies. Come on. Come on, go. Wow, this guy's taking damage. Screw this. Alright, seriously, what is going on here? It was obviously because I was trying to kill it whilst it was still spawning in. So I just wasted all that ammo.
Delivering cargo shipment 782 to the hangar bay.
Cargo has arrived. The marker is in the hangar bay. Hurry.
pre-war. I'm getting all trigger happy on this bitch. Except with you. You can go the old-fashioned way. So I'm guessing we're going back this way. Just kind of autopiloting there.
I restored power to the elevator. Take it up to the hangar bay and get the marker on the shuttle. I'm heading up to the flight deck now. Oh god. I'm just gonna run for it. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Takes me to buy more plasma. Oh crap, didn't mean to do that. I was going to buy another set so we have a round number. I don't have to buy another gun and a load of power nodes. Buy the contact beam, screw it. And then all the power nodes. And we'll upgrade that visage. Wiley. We'll give it a go, see what happens. Oh, we got contact energy from it. Flight lounge. Give me light. Ooh, I survived.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
Of course there is.
Activated.
Oh, that's cute. The normal guys.
Quarantine lifted.
Quarantine lifted. Hey, Wiley. Your chat screwing you around tonight.
Excellent. I'm going to dock the shuttle. Got to be careful now. Careful.
Yeah, don't break that fucker. Kick your ass.
I'm bringing the shuttle down now. The automated loading controls aren't responding. You'll have to shut down gravity in the hangar bay, and then manually bring the marker directly beneath the shuttle.
In other words, more dragon carry. Been typing stuff for the past 10 minutes, and you just realised the chat wasn't showing up. Oh shit, sorry buddy. Well, I can see it now. And welcome to the chat. I don't know if you saw whilst you were refreshing, I gave you 50 beanie bucks for retweeting for the tweet. Retweeting for the stream even. Helps if I, say my English and stuff. A sign of great intelligence. Sign of it being 11:30. I think you can, you can have a buy on that one. You want me to go that way, so let's go this way. Yes, there's a whole load of fucking dragon move crap here. Complete pain in the ass. It's probably the worst part of the game. Just because it's so tedious. Hey, Jab's still here. I wonder if I can reach the marker from here with my super extendy. I cannot. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? And you're welcome for the bucks, buddy. I've said it's kind of a an incentive and a reward for helping promote the stream any way you can. Social media is probably one of the, well, it is, there's no doubting it really. It is one of the most effective ways of promoting anything nowadays. But listening while playing Isaac, that's cool, buddy. As I always say, you know, lurking is absolutely fine in this channel. You know, I appreciate the fact that you are willing to have me yammering on in the background whilst you play other things, let alone actually sat here, you know, being involved in the chat and stuff. So, thank you very much. Jab is always here.
Entering zero gravity.
That's very true. Yeah, Wiley, you missed it earlier. I did a story time with what the hell was going on in the game. Alright, let's rotate this son of a bitch now. Where? There they are. There we go. You missed story time. It seemed to go down quite well. People appreciated it. There seemed to be much more understanding of what the hell was going on in this game after I did story time. So I will consider doing story time again. It seemed to be a popular segment for the channel. Alright, well, no worries. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Keep hearing the fucking groans from the necromorphs. It's throwing me off. That time I know I heard something. There he is. Oh my god, just die already. Poxy thing. Yeah, man. Get over here.
Okay, it's in position. Still having trouble with these damn loading. Isaac, there's more gravity to remove. I should be able to roll the box.
Alright, that's problem with what?
Exiting zero gravity. Loading cargo shipment 782.
It's on board. Please come and join me. Together we can stop this hive mind. We can end this nightmare at last.
Hooray! It's all over. What could possibly go wrong now? It won't let me shoot him.
Over here! Hurry! There's no time to waste. We must do it. Wait, Amelia, where are you going?
I didn't remember that happening.
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't let him go through with it. I suppose I should thank you for finding the marker. We even managed without help from the USM Valor. Thank you for helping me find him, by the way. My department's been looking for this place for a long time. See what Kine didn't know was? It was the government's mess to begin with. This whole planet is one big experiment. The marker? This divine relic? Made by man. They reverse engineered it a couple of 100 years ago from the real marker, a true alien artifact recovered on Earth. They dug it up, studied it, and they made it their own. Then they brought it to Aegis 7 and activated it. And you've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. They sealed the system, and no one would have been the wiser. But then the CEC blunders in and starts tearing the planet apart. The experiment was still alive. Kine was right about the hive mind. The marker would contain it, but that doesn't matter now, does it? I have the marker, and this entire system can go to hell. For what it's worth, you did a great job, Isaac. See you around. Or maybe not.
Isaac, Nicole, I need you to help me. Help us. Now. I'm in the flight control room. Please, Isaac, hurry. Please. I love you.
Bitch. Got double crossed by the innocent sounding doctor person from the start of the game. It would definitely appear that way. The truth will be revealed soon enough.
Isaac? Is that really you? I never thought we'd be together again. God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did. I never wanted to hurt you. You need to get it back now, Isaac. You can pilot the shuttle remotely from here. Make us whole again. Make us whole again.
What the hell are you doing? You're making a big mistake. This is not over.
Escape pod away, crew shuttle USG-09. Repeat. Shuttle has ejected escape pod.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. None of us can. Here it comes. I'll reprogram the shuttle so we can fly down to the colony. God, we're so close, Isaac. Now go! Get on the shuttle. I'll meet you there.
Right, it's not gonna let me save. Wait, how about now? Because that just opened. There we go. Something feels odd about her. There's a pretty awesome Easter egg that's built within the game as well, that I will tell you once we finish the game. It's a pretty big spoiler. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. That's why we bought the pulse rifle.
You're doing the right thing, Isaac. We're together now. The way it always should have been. I knew you'd come back for me. Nothing can stop us now.
Here we go. Chapter 11 complete. Dead Space. So this is now down on the colony. This is where it all began. This is the hole from where they've taken the chunk of planet out, like I was saying earlier. And up there is the chunk of planet. And the ship is like a tiny little speck above that. The ship is tiny in comparison. But yeah, so the colony is basically all these little tethers. They go all the way around the perimeter of the crater. So again, the problem with this chapter is there's a lot of dragging and waiting to be done. So again, it's a little bit slow in terms of movement, but there's being the last chapter.
Use one of the loaders to get the marker off the shuttle.
There's lots and lots of action going on. But yeah, it's a pretty awesome idea. Because yeah, like I say, this entire crater all the way down is that chunk up there. And then literally, like, the ship is probably, I don't know, the size of the 3 blue beams that I've got. Like, closest to the gun, that's probably how big the ship is on top of that. I would definitely recommend, like, if you've enjoyed the game, you enjoyed the story and like the feel of the game, I would definitely recommend watching definitely the first movie. There is a second one as well that follows on from this game. I wouldn't say it's as good. The first one is kind of a dedicated prequel. The second film is a bit more of a kind of a collaboration by different artists, so it's a little bit, it's awkward to watch the first time. I struggled a little bit. I stuck with it, and it is enjoyable if you can get past the changing art. It's similar to the Animatrix, if you've watched that, in the way they've done it. So it's kind of flashbacks from some of the crew members who are aware of the situation on the Ishimura and down on the colony.
Isaac, the marker needs to be returned to the pedestal chamber. Use the loader to bring it there and place it on the pedestal. Replace what was taken and make us whole again.
So it's kind of like you have the art style of where they're being kind of interrogated, and then each kind of survivor's flashback is a different art style. So it's constantly changing depending on who's talking. Hi. But yeah, I mean, like I said, the first film definitely, if you've enjoyed listening to and watching the game and the story unfold, definitely check out at least the first film. Like I say, the only downside that I personally struggled with is the changing art. But that's, you know, it's kind of personal preference type deal. It's very scary. This is going to sound silly. It depends what you find scary. It's very gory, but because, like, it's cartoony, so it's not a movie. It's an animated movie. But yeah, I mean, there's some jumps in it. There's a couple of jump scare type deals. Watch it with the lights on. Yes, there's a couple of jump scares. May Oddman be with you. Yeah, I mean, like I say, if you've enjoyed the story through this game, then it's definitely worth trying to watch the film. It will definitely open up some of the questions you might have in regards to what's going on and stuff. Maybe give you a few more answers.
This is Sergeant Newman, PSEC. We've lost all the shuttles. One of them just took off and came straight back down and crashed into the bay. Took a couple of hundred people and all the remaining shuttles with it. If anyone can hear this, do not land. Do not land.
And yes, don't let me forget about the Easter egg. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Dead Space Downfall is the prequel, and Dead Space Aftermath is the sequel. Yeah, Dead Space Downfall is the prequel, and Dead Space Aftermath is between Dead Space 1 and 2. But yeah, like I say, it's definitely worth checking out. Downfall, like I say, it's a prequel that'll fill in the storyline gaps for the characters and stuff. That will show you how the captain dies and that kind of thing. And give you a bit more backstory to like Dr. Kyne and why he's doing what he's doing and that kind of stuff. And if you are interested in watching me play through Dead Space 2 as well, then definitely check out Aftermath. Whoops. Yeah, this is the majority of definitely the first, like, 2/3 of this stage is just dragging this bloody thing around. Yeah, now we have the fun of bloody bridge puzzles as well. We basically need to get the marker over to that gate, but we need to like swap all the bridges around and stuff at the same time, and in doing so we get attacked, and yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing level to finish the game off with. Kind of see why they did it, because it's definitely tense, like when the necromorphs start charging at you, kind of like now.
Initialized. Unknown bioforms detected in the area. Security has been notified.
It definitely makes it interesting. Hi there. Crap, not good. Not a good enemy to have drop down in front of you. There we go. That's how you make use of those. No, not that way. Back. Alright, go this way. No! Hey, Burning, how's it going? That's because I'm trying to take it the wrong way. Good job, Rita. Not good. Okay, on the PC and ready to have fun. Awesome. Our Jab has been keeping me company playing through the last couple of chapters on Dead Space. We are now at the final chapter. So it's all getting a bit crazy. We're now down on the planet of death. We're just at the always fun drag and drop section of the level. And you can tell something big's going to happen because it's just given me a truck ton of ammo. Messy. That doesn't sound like something I'd do. I'm calling shenanigans.
Isaac, you're almost there. You'll have to restore power to the bridges to move the marker through this area. Look for a control station at the end of the maintenance tube.
Those things are a pain in the ass. No, I'm calling shenanigans. That doesn't sound like something I'd do at all. where does it want me to go? It wants me to go through the big door of death. So, we will check everywhere else first. Okay, let's buy. Right, what have we got? Large, medium, small, we'll sell one of those. 25, 50, 75 plasma. 85 plasma. Got enough of that. We'll buy some pulse rounds. There we go. There we go. That's not too bad. Got the med kits. Lots of ammo for everything. Stasis and an air can. Not that I've actually used a single air can at all in this playthrough. But just in case. Really should have checked this before spending all that money on the pulse rounds. But hey. Save station. Let's deal with you guys now.
Entering zero gravity.
Yep, I remember this bit now. Boo. Yeah. Hey, Romy, how's it going, buddy? There we go. Oh, there's a tank. Get fudged. That's why we went for the big plasma cannon-y thing. How's it going, Rom? Little tired, slept 4 hours last night and it's 2 AM already. Ooh. Use the stasis recharge. Use the save point. Whoa, medpack. Actually, what have we got? Do I need to clear some space? No, that was fine. Well, even though you're tired, I appreciate you coming and hanging out for a bit. Like I say, we're wrapping up the story at the moment, so there's not going to be too much longer. I'll probably call it as soon as we're finished. So. So that happened. Because if I had the time or the patience, I would translate all this and see what it all says. It's as if the giant screeched a second ago, and you know the ground shake and everything else didn't make it clear enough. The fact it's chucking me yet more ammo and big medkits should probably point to what's going to happen soon. It was all dentally and stuff. Loud it was. I don't know what you're talking about. Completely innocent, me. Boo. Oh, go away. Oh, the bloody locker's stasis as well. Come on then, marker. Da-da-da-dum. The marker has been returned. Now leave me the hell alone.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you.
I knew you'd return to me. We are whole again, Isaac. We are whole.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. Evacuate this area immediately.
Decontamination cycle activated.
Use this time to medkit up.
Isaac,
Whoa!
you really didn't think I was just gonna walk away, did you? I can't do that. Margaret's coming with me. It's a shame. I was starting to like you. Even if you are insane. What, you don't believe me? Take a look at yourself. Better yet, take a look at the video from Nicole. And this time, watch it right to the end.
This is where the storyline comes together.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing. In the end, it all comes down to this one little thing. I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
There you go. Return to landing pad. It's convenient. Yeah, bit of a plot twist on that one. Oh look, the game is giving me all this ammo and medpacks and stuffs. What could possibly be about to happen? And it also won't let me go backwards. Hey, he's scared. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, we can buy 3 more. Let's fully upgrade the bad boy. It's not like we need the credits for anything. Nothing to see here. Definitely not a boss fight. What else I needed? 3 more. Kaboom. Okay. Oh, safe. Almost. Almost made a boo-boo. Hey, where did those giant foxes come from? Trying to pull the marker back from here. No, not quite. Oh, she got bitch slapped. And then squished. And then held against the window. And then she died a painful, painful death. And then this happens. Not good. There we go. Shoot it in the pustules. Almost lost my plasma cutter. That wouldn't have ended well. Oh, missed. That one didn't. Get away with that. It is a pretty awesome word, pustules. Makes me think of Invader Zim and Pustulio. Oh shit! That's a bit of an eclectic mix you've got going on there. Quick, run away! Kaboom. Big bada boom.
It's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
So there you go. That happened. Just a quick hello to everybody in the channel. I noticed our viewer count has suddenly jumped up. So hello to all of the chatters, hello to all of the lurkers, hello to anyone who's joined in the last couple of minutes. I'm not going to go and name people in case they do want to be left alone to lurk, but I have acknowledged you are there, so thank you very much. Just a quick one, if you are enjoying the channel, if you've enjoyed the stream, and the community and everything else, then please consider hitting that purple follow button. It would be massively, massively appreciated. channel is built on follows, it's built on the viewers, and if you've enjoyed watching me stream, I would love to see you come back again. If you are new to the channel, please consider checking out the links that are about to come in. You've got the social media links, the Facebook, the Twitter, the YouTube and the Steam. Check out all of those that are relevant to what you use. If you are on Twitter, please use the click to tweet link. For the regulars, if you are enjoying the channel and you wish to help support me make this a career, please consider checking out the Patreon page. Works in the same kind of monthly subscription as the Twitch sub does, but we don't need the high levels of viewership and follows that Twitch require. So it's kind of a nice entry level into that. The subscriptions start at $1 a month. And the vote command, the top streamers website, is a new one that I stumbled across a couple of days ago. Figured it's a nice, easy, simple way of potentially getting more viewers in. All you need to do is click on the link there, the chrisakira.topstreamers.com/vote, and that will automatically put your vote in for the channel. The votes basically just show that there's interest in the channel. The more interest we have, the higher up the list it goes, the more potential there is for someone new to click on it and come in and say hello. Yeah, my 25th sub on YouTube. I'm on 25 subs on YouTube. I should really get my ass in gear and get back onto uploading the videos after every stream. I've fallen way behind. I think I've still got like 4 or 5 from November I need to upload, as well as the 24-hour stream, which is in 3 parts. It's in like a 10-hour, a 10-hour, and a 4-hour, I think. I need to get that uploaded at some point. That's going to take forever. 24 hours of video at 720p quality. Yes, exactly. The vote is free. You've not got to sign up to anything. Literally just click on that link and that's it. You can do it once every 24 hours. It resets based on when you click it, not when your day ends. So it doesn't reset at midnight. It resets 24 hours after you click on that link. So if you click on it now, for example, here it's 12:47. I would have to wait until 12:47 tomorrow to click on the link again. But yeah, it takes all of a second to click on that link, and that is all you need to do. It would be awesome if you could bookmark that link and have it as your homepage, you know, go that way. The only other link for the regulars, again, there's the Amazon links. I've updated that list to include all the regions I can set up. So there's the UK, there's US, there's, I think it's like Germany, Italy, France, Spain, and somewhere else as well that I always forget. So we've got more options there. So if you use Amazon at all, especially with the Christmas coming up, you know, more potential for shopping online. Please click on the Google document, select your link from the list, and just bookmark that. And whenever you shop on Amazon, use that link instead of just typing in amazon.com or whatever you use. And that is an awesome passive way of supporting the stream, just by buying stuff you're going to buy anyway. Doesn't cost you anything extra. So if you're going to buy a game for £40 on Amazon, you spend £40 on Amazon. Amazon send me a small portion of that £40 as an advertisement fee. So it's not a huge amount, you know, it's not life-changing, it's not going to set the stream up to be a full-time career on its own at the moment. But it's a start, you know, it's an extra couple of quid here and there, and that all gets put back in and helps fund the bills and that kind of thing. So, you know, it's that combined with the Patreon, combined with donations, you know, all of it tallies up and comes together to get the stream to a point where we can do it as a career. But yes, I am in no way expecting anyone new in the channel to go out and suddenly sub to the Patreon page. It would be awesome if you did, but I'm not expecting that. The Patreon page is definitely for those who are enjoying the channel long term. You know, you've been around, you know my situation, you know why I'm doing what I'm doing. and you are able to and want to show some kind of financial support for that. Wow, that would be awesome. Like I say, it starts at $1 a month. It's annoying because there isn't a UK site for that. Obviously, my local currency is UK, so I'd much rather be able to say, right, you sub at £25 a month, and it's easier for me to work out. Whereas as it is, because it's an American site, the sub is in dollars, but PayPal then transfers that into pounds. So the $50 sub, for example, actually works out as round about £30 that comes to me. But yeah, like I say, it starts at $1 a month, which works out as about 60p if you're in the UK. Military suit unlocked. Backstory logs unlocked. 50,000 credits awarded. And 10 power notes. An impossible mode. I think the impossible mode was the only achievement I was missing, or the only trophy I was missing on the PS3 version. I got everything else and I was on like chapter 8 on impossible mode. Because it just carries straight on over. So if I now load this game up, it'll put me right back at the start again. But I've got all my upgraded weapons and stuff, which is pretty cool. I don't actually want to load up the game again. But yeah, Fal, I genuinely appreciate that, and you know, it's, I appreciate what you're saying. I am wary, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Unfortunately, I have had people, regulars, who've said, you know, I'll definitely sub to it, and it's people that were here when I was putting the page together, and I was actually talking to the chat at the time, setting the whole thing up with rewards that, you know, I was checking it was stuff that would be interesting to you guys. And they were like, oh yeah, we'll sub to it straight away, don't worry. And that was 3 months ago. And it wasn't until about 3 weeks ago that it started actually getting subs on it. And all of a sudden we had two $50 subs, which was freaking amazing. And it's because of that, leading into next week, it's because of those two subs that we have our own Minecraft server and our own Mumble server. Which I will, let me just switch up to that one there. Hello, big camera. We're up to 84 votes on that website. Rank 335 in England and rank 445 globally on the website, which is pretty freaking awesome. Now it just needs to actually show me online. Yeah, I'm sorry, Fal, I'm not wary of the site at all. Like, I've had a payment come through on the site, and it came through like pretty much immediately when it said it was going to. So the site is fine. You know, I have full faith in the website. The two guys who've subbed, you know, they've had their payments come out. They've had some of the rewards come through already. Some of them are a bit more kind of long term. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, the site is no issues whatsoever. I'm wary of. Not even wary of, I'm hesitant, I guess is a better word, of kind of jumping for joy when people say, I'll definitely sub to it. And that's not a knock on anyone in particular. I get circumstances change, trust me, I get circumstances change. But it's with absolutely no disrespect, and I mean that, you know, I'm not trying to point fingers, I'm not trying to call you, like, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, it's one thing to say, I'll definitely sub to it, and it's another to do a sub to it. Like I say, it was up for about 2.5 months before it even got its first sub on it. So I kind of, to be honest, gave up all hope on it ever taking off, and then all of a sudden we had these two $50 subs come through. So now it's being used. I've got a bit more faith in it as a means of funding the stream. But it is very much one of those, when the subs increase and when the patrons increase, that's when I'll do the dance for joy. It's what I'm trying to say. I was trying to say it without coming across as a complete arsehat. Yes, anyway, what was I saying? I was saying about this stuff. Okay. So, as I say, because of the patrons that we have, we managed to set up our own Minecraft server the other day. Originally, the plan for this week was going to be Monday was going to be Dead Space as part of the Monster Monday series. And then Tuesday, Wednesday and tonight were going to be Minecraft. However, I really got into Dead Space, so that failed horribly. So, instead, we played Dead Space all week, and then next week I'm going to play Minecraft all week. Val, thank you very much, man. Like I say, I was trying to phrase it in the best possible way. There's a strong part of me that believes people when they say, I will sub to it when I am able. And it's that when I am able that I try and focus on. I don't want anyone to feel like they should sub to it if it puts them in an issue. And that's part of the reason why, it starts at $1, because I wanted it to be accessible to as many people as possible. And if you can only afford $1 a month and you want to give it to the channel, I would massively appreciate that. But I don't want you to put yourself out. If you can go higher, then, freaking awesome sauce. But yeah, so that's what I was trying to say. I thank you guys for kind of understanding how I was trying to get it across, even though I just mumbled for about 5 minutes and failed horribly. So, back to what I was saying. We have a Minecraft server, which is our Minecraft server. And we have a Mumble server, which is our Mumble server. Now, the Mumble server has been running all week. It's running 24/7, but I've had it on the stream all week. It runs in the background. At the moment, only the two patrons have access to it, because they're the only ones I've given the IP address to, because they were here when I set it up. Same with the Minecraft server. Now, if you take a look at the Patreon page, and I'm not asking anyone to sub now, I purely just want to show what I'm talking about whilst I talk about it. At the moment, the $5 level is marked as there's a couple of different rewards, but the big one for the $5 level is access to that Minecraft server. You get put on the whitelist for the month, and that's part of what your $5 a month goes to, and then that $5 goes back into paying for the server, and it all kind of pays for itself. And then the $10 a month level gets you not only access to the Minecraft server from the level before, but also gets you on the Mumble server. And again, that money goes straight back into the stream. There are some other bits and pieces that you get as rewards, but those are the two major ones for those two ranks. Now, what I'm going to do, and I've run this by the two patrons, and they're happy for me to do this, is for the next couple of weeks up to the end of December, because Patreon runs it's on a calendar month, so it doesn't matter when you sub to it. If you select a sub level now, you won't get charged until the 31st of December. And then the rewards start from the 1st of January and run to the end of January, and then it cycles on a first to last date of the month, rather than doing you subbed on the 26th, so that's when your sub is. So yeah, up until the 31st of December, we're going to have the Mumble server and the Minecraft server open. So you guys are free to jump on. You can get in on the voice chat and have a play around with that. You're more than welcome to coordinate on the Steam group or on the Facebook page or the Twitter group. You know, tag me into it so that people can see it, and you know, use it as a tool on multiplayer. If you want to play Payday 2, which I know a lot of people in the stream do now, use the Mumble server as your voice chat if you want. If you want to be on the Minecraft server, use the Mumble chat. Both of those will be open until the end of this month. So I'm going to put the links in now. So the Minecraft server IP, I'm going to put these up on the Facebook page and the Twitter page as well. So again, if you are on Facebook and/or Twitter, make sure you follow the relevant pages, just so you've got it kind of in writing. Alternatively, if you're interested, message me on Steam or on Twitch or on any of the social media, and I'll be happy to message you the IP addresses and stuff, whichever is easiest for you. So the Minecraft server IP is that one there. And the Mumble server IP is that one there. So those two IP addresses, like I say, are going to be open for the next couple of weeks. Tonight is my last stream for the week. We have Friday, Saturday and Sunday off every week. So when we come back on Monday, I might start Dead Space 2. I'm not sure. We might skip out Monster Monday next week and literally just do Monday to Thursday as Minecraft and experiment with it. Don't like Mumble, but okay. To be honest, Mumble was the cheapest, and you know, I've got a 50 slot server on Mumble now, and I can do whatever I want with it. And it was the cheapest to set up. That was the big appeal. The Minecraft server is a 30 slot server. It also has access to pretty much every single mod, or the major mods anyway, and I can change that with a press of the button on my phone. I have an app on my phone that links to the server, so I can restart the server, I can stop it, I can check how many people are on, I can change the mod pack from my phone. I don't even have to turn the PC on. At the moment it's running Tekkit Classic, because that's just seemed like a popular one. But yeah, we have access to everything. We've got like Pixelmon, we've got MoonQuest, we've got FTB stuff, we've got Yogscast, we've got whatever the hell you want, pretty much. But yeah, so like I say, feel free to check it out. TeamSpeak was more expensive. I don't remember how much more it was. A Mumble, like I hadn't used Mumble before. It was recommended by one of the subs, and I checked it out and installed it, and it's so easy to use. But yeah, so I mean that's what's going on. So like I say, next week will definitely be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, possibly Monday as well, of Minecraft. We'll be playing around on our server. It's going to be open. I'm going to whitelist it, but it will be kind of a no requirement whitelist. It's purely so that you know, there's a bit of control over who comes in, because as soon as we announce we've got a server on Minecraft on Twitch, we're just going to get bombarded with 12-year-olds wanting to come in and blow everything up. So if we whitelist it, I can at least then go in and ban people from the whitelist kind of thing. But there's no sub requirement at the moment. Like I say, December is going to be open. So yeah, if you have Minecraft and you want to join, then now is the time to try out the server. As of the 1st of January, we are going to lock it down to the Patreon rewards, purely because, you know, it is something that their payments have helped fund, so it seems kind of only fair that they have it available as a reward. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. I've kind of come to the end of what I was going to say, but not really decided that's the end of what I was going to say. Skits, I'll be up for that. if you're happy for me to stream it, I'm happy to stream it. I did the same with Selective over on Playjoy Gaming. He put a game together, a little kind of RPG maker type one. Kind of a 2D, well, not 2D, a top-down Dark Souls-ish type clone. And we spent an hour or two streaming it, and I enjoyed it, and he enjoyed the exposure and, you know, the comments and the questions from the viewers and that kind of thing. So, you know, it'll be constructive for you in terms of the person making the game, and it'll be fun for me because it'll be a different game to play. So yeah, I mean, you know, if you are happy for me to do that, then send me a link for a download and I'll do it. That's not a problem at all. But yeah, so like I say, definitely Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week will be Minecraft. So feel free to jump on the server whenever you like. At the moment, like I said, there's nothing really happened with it. We've literally loaded up the mod pack, we've loaded up the server to make sure it loads, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, like I say, the Minecraft server is 30 slots. The Mumble server is 50 slots, which, considering our average viewership is about 10, we should be okay. But yeah, like I say, bookmark the server addresses, even if you don't want to connect to it now, you know, just make a note of it. Alternatively, as I've said, send me a message on Twitch or on Steam or on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, and I'll be more than happy to send you the server details again. If you do wish to play, one thing I will say is, obviously with the whitelist, make sure you let me know your in-game name, because otherwise you won't be able to connect. As soon as you send me your in-game name, I can add you to the whitelist, and then we'll be good to go. But actually, let me make you a skin first. Dude, that'd be awesome. Custom skin. I'll take that. But yeah, that is pretty much me done, to be honest. I am kind of just rambling now. Kind of sat watching the Patreon page, expecting it to just magically change. And we're up to 84 votes on that website. But considering it's only been running for 2 days, it's pretty damn cool. Yeah, even though I'm not streaming over the weekend, if you guys, you know, if you want, you don't have to, if you want, if you could just click the vote link again, just once a day over the weekend, you know, just keep the votes piling up over the weekend. I wasn't sure about the website because I've never heard of it before, but I had a look at their like top 100. Oh, excuse me, top 100, and there's some big names on there. Like, you've got Lyric on there, who's massive on the Armour games. I saw Dan's Gaming on there the other day as well. Gaming Powerhouse, you've got Payday, Team Evil. Just having a quick look down the list now. Because we could actually be in the top 100 if my channel showed us live properly. Because what are we on, 84? Because number 59 on the top 100 only has 81 votes. So if we were actually showing us online on this site, we'd be on the top 100 board, which is pretty freaking awesome for 2 days of having the site. And yeah, our rank number 59 is SaltyBet. So they're on there. So, you know, it's being used by some pretty big names. So it's obviously kind of a legit means of doing it. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's one of those things. Some things. I really don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I am just rambling whilst I'm looking at this website. But yes, so let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look at someone to raid, shall we? The port is 1787. So with the IP address that I linked, the port is on there as well. So the Mumble server is 85.236.100.139, and then the port is 1787. And same with Minecraft server as well. It's 185.38148.174, and then the port is 255.82. It's just the way it gave me the IP address. It just gave me it as the thing. But yes, Skits, like I say, message me as soon as you've got a ready copy of your game for download, and I will get that done. And yeah, we'll definitely give that a go on Monday if you're happy for me to stream it. I have absolutely no problem doing that for you. Yeah, the copy ready now. Cool, man. Message me on Steam. Oh, that's cool, buddy. I mean, like I say, as soon as it's all ready and you are happy and, you know, it's set for me to get hold of a copy with the skin and everything, then give us a shout on Steam. I'm probably going to be on for about another 20 minutes once the stream goes off whilst I'm packing everything away and stuff, so I'll check it out as soon as the stream drops. But what was I doing? Raid. That's what we're doing. Raid time. Who we got online?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I found you.
There we go. So at least it's working. That's always a good start. But yeah, so welcome to the Mumble server.
Yeah, thanks.
Who have we got online? No one really. Okay. I am the top caster on Dead Space at the moment on Twitch.
That's nice. I saw that. I was like, #1?
Yeah,
what?
yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm not really feeling anyone to raid, to be honest. If anyone's got any recommendations or requests for a raid, then first person to put a... Well, actually, no, that won't work. First person to say they have a stream to raid, I'll take the link from them. Don't just post links if you're not modded, because you will get a quick timeout. And it will be an auto timeout. It's not me sat here waiting to press the button.
Yeah. No, I haven't got anyone to raid. Not much online at the moment.
No. But yeah, we'll give it kind of 30 seconds. If no one pipes up, we'll call it, I think. Raid ChrisAkira. I'd be up for that. Let's do a beanie hat raid. Come on. Oh. I'm not even sure how many people in the chat are actually in the chat at the moment. I know we've got probably half and half at least lurking and half in the chat.
Yeah, most likely. I've been lurking myself for quite a while.
Yeah. Which is fine. I have no problem with people lurking. I appreciate the +1, so, you know. Yeah, I think we'll just call it from the look of it.
Yeah.
But yes, so thank you everyone for hanging out. Like I say, feel free to make use of the Mumble server, and if you have Minecraft, jump on the Minecraft server, have a play around, see what's going on. If you have any requests, any recommendations, any criticisms, then message me somewhere, or, you know, tag me in a status on Facebook, or tag me in a tweet on Twitter. Message me on Steam if you've got me on there, and you know, let me know what you would like changing, adding, removing, and I'll investigate for you. But if you don't let me know, I can't do anything about it. So with that, I am gonna head off because I really am just rambling now. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you for being so awesome in the chat. I hope you enjoyed Dead Space. The full playthrough will be getting uploaded to YouTube at some point in the near future when I remember. Yeah, that's me done. So I will wish you all a good weekend. Enjoy it. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which, you know, should leave you with some fun stuff. And yeah, I will hopefully see you all on Monday. So thank you very much. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, morning, whatever time of day it is where you are. Love you all, lads, and I'll catch you later.
See ya.
disconnected from server.